What's up, guys? My name is 50 Levels Up, and welcome back to Minecraft. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I tried recording it quite a few times, but it came out kind of trash. It wasn't quality, and I was pretty uninterested, so I was just like, scrap them. But pretty much to sum it up, I came back home, and I tried working on a project, but it just did not go as planned. That's all I gotta say. But I do want to apologize for the lack of videos. It's been like maybe a week or two, or almost 3 weeks since a Minecraft video. My bad. I got busy, and then playing Warlord Conquest and everything, I got preoccupied with that, and I wasn't feeling it. And honestly, I only like to release slightly decent content. So when I'm not feeling it, and like I feel like I'm kind of dead to the point where I wouldn't think it's entertaining anymore, I just like I don't be wanting to upload it like that. But honestly, today I'm most definitely in a better mood, but honestly I don't have too much to do, so we're just gonna be working on the farm and everything. I got a bunch of dirt and some wood, and I'm gonna be doing some background work while I tell you guys like a story or two, because Frolich had asked me to talk about some of my favorite Minecraft experiences, and I was trying to figure out a Minecraft experience that I haven't already talked about. So I was like, let me go back to when I played Minecraft the most, was like 7th, 8th grade, and I wanted to talk about the time I spent with my friend. His name is Cade, and during that time, he's my best friend. I still love him to this day, just like purely because of what we did while we played Minecraft together. I used to play Minecraft to him after school, like every single day. And oh, by the way, before I really like start getting into like story time and junk, we are back home, and like when we left off last time while we was in the cave, like literally 5 seconds after I ended that recording, I found some diamonds. Like I found like I got 14, because you know I got fortune and junk. And so another thing we need to do is work on our diamond armor. We need some netherite but to get netherite is going to be a pain, but we'll get around to that when the time comes. So we don't have to worry about experiencing anything, because we got a mouth farm. But right, I got this best friend. His name is Cade, and I absolutely love playing Minecraft with him. Like he's my favorite person to play Minecraft with of all time, because he taught me a lot. Well, no, he didn't teach me as much as like the first dude that introduced me to Minecraft, but I learned quite a bit from him, and we had lots and lots of fun together. And we used to play Minecraft multiplayer all the time. We didn't play on like a server together and play single player. We played multiplayer often. And he used to play on this server called Lot Kit PvP, and he either knew the owner or like he was the owner, but either way he had some sort of connection there. And so one thing I can tell you about my boy Cade is that he was an absolute monster at PvP. He taught me how to be really good at PvP in Minecraft. When it comes to Minecraft multiplayer, if you ain't good at PvP, then you're already down bad, because honestly, there's gonna be some situations where your skill can save your life, because not everything finna be fair. But since I wasn't particularly good at PvP, and like he was, but also there was like dedicated people on that server. We didn't play on his server. We decided to start playing on like Hypixel, and a server that I used to play on, Kingdomcraft and Windcraft and stuff like that instead. So after school, almost every single day, I call him on Skype at like a certain time, and we be playing Minecraft all day. And so when we was playing on Hypixel, we played a lot of Hunger Games and things like that. Or is that what it's called on Hypixel? It's called, yeah. Anyway, we used to play a lot of Hunger Games. We used to play the team version, and like we won a few times, but for the most part, we always lost, because we usually get towards the end, but then somebody just had way better gear than us. And what? I'm sorry. Somebody usually have way better gear than us. And I hate the fact that it's a little laggy. And we end up getting smoked in the end, or one of us would die early, because you know at first we're initially separated. Because if you never played Hunger Games on Minecraft, well, you're missing out, because it's really fun. But also, like in the beginning, especially if you're running with a team, like you might end up going in a completely different direction than your teammate, because of how it first starts out. And so another thing we used to do, because it was like 3 or 4 games that we used to particularly always play on Hypixel. Or was it Hypixel? I think it was the Hypixel server. It was the Hunger Games. And it was this other one. It was like this PvP thing where like you were sitting on these islands. And it's not Sky, whatchamacallit. Sky, what is that thing called? It's just like 3 things that you do in the sky, but it's this one PvP thing. It was 2 teams on opposite sides, and it was on these islands. And pretty much you can knock each other off. You got bows and arrows and like those little classes and junk like that. That was pretty fun as well. But then there's this other thing. What is it called? It's like when you're in the sky and you have to search for gear and things like that as well. But the 2 things I'm talking about are not like the same thing at all. Why do I have so many torches up here? Oh, because of gravel. And then the other thing that we used to play all the time was, it also has something to do with being in the sky. It's like Skycraft, you know, when like you gotta usually when you start it off, you build an automatic cobblestone, or you build a cobblestone generator, what the frick that thing is called. I don't know. I haven't played that type of stuff. And so Skyblock, yeah, there we go. Yeah, we used to play a lot of Skyblock too. We used to play all types of stuff together. But I love playing with Cade because 1, he always brought the energy, but 2, if I ever got into a fight, if I called Cade 9 times out of 10, I would win that fight because he was just that good at PvP. And so when we went to a server to play regular Minecraft, because I went to one of my favorite townie servers called Kingdomcraft, but honestly I had a pretty bad exodus from that server. And when we came on there, it was nice to have Cade around because he was, if you play on certain Minecraft servers, they have RPG elements, and Kingdomcraft was one of them. And so despite people being like high levels and having all types of gear and all types of abilities and things like that, the fact that Cade was so good at PvP made it so that I was always protecting, I never lose. So while I was focused on building, he was protecting our little townie and was expanding in junk. So I also played with another friend, his name was Chris, but honestly we didn't play with him that much because all I remember is playing with my boy Cade. I mean, when I tell you I love that dude, bro, I really do, purely because he used to play so much Minecraft with me. We used to play on all types of servers. After we got off Hypixel, we went to Windcraft, which is another like RPG type server, except it's pretty much Minecraft except you're playing an RPG pretty much with like a bunch of plugins and things, and like there's a little bit of a story to it. We was fighting bosses and junk together, and those memories flood me. The only thing about those memories that I can't necessarily specifically remember any particular time, like while I'm doing things. All I know is that we played on a bunch of different servers, and we used to play every single day. And like I love that because you ever hear those stories about people meet their Xbox friends in real life and like how they're genuine friends, because that's exactly what it's like to play. Well, me and Kay went to school together though, that's one thing, but when you play with somebody all the time, you start building them bonds. So I first started playing Minecraft, I was playing with this dude, his name was Raymond, and so we lived in the same county in Georgia, but he's older than me, so we didn't go to the same school until I got into high school. But the fact is that even though I never interacted with him in real life before, we were straight friends because all we used to do was play Minecraft together. He taught me how to play Minecraft, he taught me how to build, he taught me how to do redstone, which I absolutely forgot, and he taught me a bunch of other crap that was super duper cool. And just the fact that I played often with him, and then I just got to know him. You know, occasionally when you hear somebody's parents yelling at them, bro, to get off the game, bro, that's a different type of, you know them in a different way automatically. So, you know, that's just a nice little quick story that wasn't really a story. It's just me recounting old things about some of my favorite Minecraft memories. But definitely playing with that guy Cade is definitely some of my favorite memories. And I mean, I haven't talked to him in years, but I mean, I love everybody just because of who I am. I'm being a Christian and everything, but like, I genuinely love him despite the fact that we didn't go to the same high school together, and we used to just be best friends in middle school. And I haven't talked to him like a lick since, but we friends on Xbox, so that's all that matters. But dang, now that I'm out of the story, I don't know what to talk about anymore. But yeah, so when I first started recording, like for just the next episode of this series, I was gonna build a watchtower in our village across the water, which I promptly named Haven after something in Dragon Age Inquisition. I believe the main place in Dragon Age Inquisition is called Haven, I believe. But then as I started building it, I was just like, this is trash. And so I kept trying to build it over and over, but I was just like, I have a little bit of a builder's block right now. It's slowly dissipating. Like working on this is definitely helping it. It's definitely helping me get rid of it, but I was having some really intense builder's block, and I was just like, I don't feel like recording anymore, because there's no point in doing this if I'm just gonna end up destroying what I built anyway. So if you continue to watch me, sometimes if you don't get a video for a minute, it's just because I'm having a little bit of trouble producing high quality content. I mean, my content is not particularly high quality anyway, but it's much better than what I used to be. Actually, speaking of content, I'm in a very talkative mood today, actually. It's just because I can just tell from the way I'm jumping from one subject to another. If you're like a YouTuber and you watch your old videos, like it gives you a new appreciation of like who you are now. Like my old videos when I when I first started YouTube, I was in 6th or 7th grade. I don't know. I've been wanting to be a professional YouTuber since like the 5th grade. But when I first started YouTube, I was called Dev the Gamer, right? Because you know my name's Devin. My nickname is naturally Dev. So I was like, my name's Dev the Gamer, and I was playing NBA 2K14 with no commentary or anything. The quality of my videos is always good, as in like the video quality, because I always do things in 1080p because I had a capture card from the jump. The one thing I did before I started YouTube was do some research on how to make good YouTube videos, right? And so my first set of videos was I was playing NBA 2K14. I was doing a little, what was that thing called? I think it's like a combine, but I don't remember the actual name of it. But then the next video was me playing Minecraft with my friends, and just to hear that squeaky voice that I used to have, and to hear my friends being stupid, bro, like it just brought back so many good memories. And so then moving on to my next YouTube channel, because every single time I wanted to start a YouTube channel, every single time I wanted to get serious about YouTube, I just started a new channel. So the next one's called Legendary Devin, which didn't last that long, and I was playing one of my favorite games, my second favorite game of all time, Mountain Blade Warband, which I'm playing right now as well. And I remember making those videos. I used to use Fraps. Now I use something called Action Game Recorder, which is 10 times better because Fraps just has a bunch of limitations on it, and I don't like Bandicam and other things like that as well, or OBS or anything like that. And I just remember, like, it was hard for me to even make a video in 720p because I was recording it like at false resolution. And to go from that to go to the type of videos I make now was a huge jump. My mic quality used to be trash. I still sound like a kid. At that point, I was in high school, and my voice started to get deeper, but it wasn't consistently deep, and it was just a trash heap. But the funny thing is about YouTube is that people actually like your trash. Like, I'm a perfectionist, right? So when it comes to YouTube and things, I always want to put out really, really nice quality content because who doesn't like quality, right? And plus, I want to put my best foot forward, and I'll absolutely love making content, which is why I continue to make YouTube videos, right? And like in those beginning stages, I always wonder, why do people watch my videos? Because this is actually, or at least going back to it, I'm just like, why do people used to watch my videos? Because these are actually pretty garbage. Like like who in their right mind will watch this? But I guess even myself, now that I think about it, when I watch new YouTubers, is that I always give them a pass because you can kind of see the potential in them, and I think people are seeing the potential in me. So moving on to 50 levels up, my quality got better, but only because I had all the prior things and I already had the experience from before. And 50 levels up is gonna be the last YouTube channel I ever make because it's gonna be the one that makes it through. I'm gonna keep this one. I love the name. This name is going, bro, mark my words in this Minecraft video, this name is gonna be known on more than just YouTube, bro. I promise you. And I'm looking back at my first videos. I'm playing a Clash of Kings, a mod for Mountain Blade Warband. Still one of my favorite games. I'm gonna play that until there's no excuse for me to play it anymore. Honestly, I'm gonna play whatever I want on this channel, truly. And with that, I'm gonna get my own views because God got me, right? And I'm going back at my old videos and I'm just like, bro, this is like entertaining but bad at the same time. Like like I get why people watch my videos, but at the same time I'm like, man, the quality's still bad, and then my mic is horrible and everything. But then I transitioned to over where I am now, and I was just like, wow, I learned so much between then and now. And I'm just saying, like, if only I stayed consistent. That's my biggest regret when it comes to YouTube. I have regrets, but I don't at the same time. My biggest regret would just be just those words. If only I stayed consistent. Because then maybe I'll finally get to 1,000 subscribers. But this is the most I ever had, 336, and I'm thankful for it. Honestly, thank God. And I'm gonna keep working hard for it. This year, I promise you, we're gonna get 1,000. Because I'm gonna put in the work. I was slacking. I was slacking when February started. A lot of things happened. A lot of things are moving at once. I'm trying to find a new way in life in general, and I'm doing some really unorthodox things that people don't normally do when it comes to life decisions. But it's all gonna be good. I don't know why this rant went from me explaining a story about me being old on Minecraft to me and my terrible YouTube quality to now me talking about my life story. But it is what it is. But I think I'm gonna end this episode here. Yeah, I think I am. I know I haven't played for a long time, but it's cool. I'm gonna come back with some better quality or some more stuff next week. It's just I don't have too much for y'all right now, but I do have a proper name for this video. No, I don't. I lied. But you know, that's not for real. That's all for me. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you have a blessed day. Know that Jesus loves you, and I'll see you guys later.